Welcome back to Lovely Bead Blog. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to show you a cumulative haul of beads that I've purchased over the past few months. And I'm really excited to show you the new pieces that I have today. So I have some sad news to report that my local troll bead store recently closed. They stopped offering troll beads and he does not have his stock of beads anymore. Maybe he sold them. I'm not totally sure what happened with his stock of beads, but I'm super sad that I can't purchase troll beads in person anymore. It definitely is a much different experience purchasing in person than it is online. Where I live now, it's very difficult for me to receive beads from online. They take a few weeks to come in. Sometimes the post office isn't sure what to do with our address and they get sent back. Just the list goes on. So I haven't been purchasing as many beads as of late, but I do have quite a few new beads to show you. Well, there's beads and there's some rings, and I have a necklace and a pendant. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. The first piece that I'll show you is a necklace. I have a Trollbeads foxtail necklace here, and this beautiful necklace is in 18 3/4 of an inch, and when you put the clasp on, it turns into almost 20-inch necklace. It's very beautiful. I love to wear this alone, and I also love to wear this with a new pendant that I've been having. I purchased this necklace specifically to wear with the La Boheme pendant, so I'll go ahead and show you that one now. But isn't it gorgeous? It's such a classic piece, and it's so nice to finally have something that can match my bracelets. A lot of the necklaces that I usually wear are not as thick, and so it's nice to have one that matches just perfectly. Also, I found that if I add my 8-inch foxtail on here and use 2 clasps, I'm able to extend the necklace, and it looks really great for fall. Super excited about this one. And the pendant that I have here is called La Boheme. This is a wonderful pendant. It's so beautiful. I really love all of the antiquing and details. So here it is close up. Very beautiful. I love all the little bud details on it. Those are my favorite, these little buds as of lately. I really enjoy those. And the flowers are so pretty. Flowers from Trollbeads are definitely my thing. And this specific pendant was created by Soren Nielsen, and he's my favorite designer. His pieces all have such a beautiful uniformity to them. I really enjoy having his pieces, especially in my Trollbeads collection. There's a few other designers that I really love as well. So there's the La Boheme pendant, and it looks so gorgeous on the foxtail necklace. We can go ahead and put that together now. The next piece that I have here is a ring that I purchased in size 9. I saw this one for a great price on eBay, and I couldn't pass it up. I feel like you can never have too many of these cute little baby's breath rings. They're so perfect and so pretty, and they are just dainty and delicate, and they match my antique ring very well. Really love this one. I'm really glad to add any of these to my collection, basically, in all my finger sizes. So I scooped this one up when I saw it. And the next little ring that I have here is another baby's breath ring. I really like the pattern on this one, and it's quite small. It fits my ring finger. For this one, I just really love the way that the flowers are. Each ring is quite different, and I really loved how the flowers are on this particular ring. So pretty. Okay, I think this is all the new things for this specific tray. And now we can go ahead and move on to the bead tray. So right off the bat, I have the zucchini flower. And I'll show you this one close up. This is a huge bead. It's so pretty. And I cannot pass it up. The amount of ways you can style this particular bead is literally endless. I love all the little holes that it has. It can go in a bangle and a foxtail bracelet, or you can use it with 2 bangles, or you can use it with a double leather bracelet, or you can use it as a fantasy pendant for your fantasy necklace. The ways that you can style this is really endless. I love this little versatile flower. It's really pretty. It's such a nice little floral motif, and I'm really excited to add this one to my collection. And the next little bead that I have here, I am so excited and so surprised that I was able to add this to my collection. This is the sleeping bat bead. About a year ago, I searched every single Trollbeads that I could find that had an online website, even the ones in Italy. I looked in the UK, I looked in Canada, I looked everywhere, all over the US to try to find this cute little bat bead. And sure enough, about a month ago, I was browsing on the Trollbeads US website, and I noticed that they have added a lot of retired beads. If you want to search for their retired beads, you can search for Left the Collection in their search bar, and you can view all the retired beads that they currently have available. And it just so happened that I was on the website at the exact moment that one of these was available, and I ordered this, and I also ordered another bead called Little Acorns, but they canceled the order for the Little Acorns one. But I'm so glad that they shipped this one. I was so nervous the whole time waiting for it to ship. I was like, oh my goodness, I hope they have it in stock, because I actually ordered it from another Trollbead store in Italy, and they messaged me to let me know after I placed my order that they did not in fact have it, and I was so disappointed, and this was last year. So I'm super happy. This will never leave my collection. I love this little bead so much, and it is darling, and it couldn't have come at a more perfect time for the spooky season. He's just so cute. I wish I had like 5 of them. They're adorable. I would wear all of them on one bracelet. They're so cute, like a little family of bats. So now I finally have the set that matches. It's the sleeping bat clasp and the sleeping bat bead. And there's another piece of the collection called sleeping bat earrings, and I want to order those. They have a few in stock on the Trollbeads website now, but I'm not really in a rush to order those as much, because I don't wear the earrings as much, because my toddler, she's now 1 and she's mobile and she's walking, and that's definitely part of the reason why I have not been as active on YouTube, because I am so busy chasing after my toddler. But yeah, I'm really excited that I was able to get this little bat bead. I haven't been wearing the earrings because my daughter pulls these out of my ears, and I'm afraid she's going to eat a pearl or something like that, so I can't wear those as of right now. And let's see what else is new in here that I have not shown you. I've got a clasp here, and this one is the bow clasp. This one is so sweet and cute. It's just got 2 bows on each side, and I really love how they did this. I love the oxidation in this bead and all the detail. I really love the bows so much, and they're gorgeous. And I've had my eye on this one ever since I first saw it at Trollbeads, Texas. I'm so sad that they closed. I really wanted to try to attend their main event this year, and I'm sad that I didn't get the opportunity to do that. So I purchased quite a few beads from the Flowers of the Month collection. So here I have the June flower of the month, which is this absolutely stunning, huge rose bead. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is massive and it's the perfect statement piece for your bracelet or your bangle. I'm really excited to add this one to my collection. This particular birth month bead is special to me because my dad was born in the month of June, and sadly he passed away when I was a little girl, so I feel like adding this bead to my bracelet makes me think of him and his birthday, and I just feel like it's such a special and sentimental piece to me. I really love the pearl that's on the inside of this particular bead because it's got a nice little grayish hue, and I find that pearls like that are so pretty. Yep, and that is the Rose of June bead. The next birth month flower that I have here to show you that's new is the Calendula of October. This cute little bead is one of the smaller birth month flowers, but it's still just as nice, and I really love how the petals on the calendula branch out. And it's got this very sweet little leafy floral detail here, and it's just so pretty. I really could not be happier with this little bead as well. The next birth month flower that I have here is the Narcissus of December. This is a beautiful and bold statement piece, and I'm really happy with it. Another person that was very special to me is my mother-in-law, my husband's mom. She passed away in 2020, and I feel like this beautiful flower representing her birth month is so special because whenever I wear it on my bracelet, I'm reminded of her. Much like my dad, I tend to wear these two together. And sometimes I wear them together with the little angel of reflection as kind of like a memorial bracelet for two people in my life that were very close to me and very special to me when they passed. And yeah, I love this bead. I love how the little pearl sticks out on this one. Some of the other ones, the pearls are kind of hidden, but the pearl is really like noticeable on this specific bead. And it's got a beautiful like grayish hue, and I just love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Another little bead that I have here is called Mocha, and I am a coffee lover. My husband got me an espresso machine for Mother's Day, and it has completely transformed my love of coffee. I'm obsessed. I have to have a cup every single morning, otherwise my whole day is just not the same. So I'm really excited about this cute little coffee bean bead. It's called Mocha, and it's quite a small one, so it's cute for just like a nice little spacer or like a little gentle added touch to your coffee themed bracelet. I have a good friend on Instagram, and her name's Elena, and I actually got to meet up with her in person during my trip to Greece, and I need to make a video about all the beads that I purchased on that trip, but in the meantime, Elena has the best coffee themed bracelet I've ever seen. It's literally amazing, and it makes me want to drink a cup of coffee every time I see her with it. So the next bead that I have here is the World Tour Japan bead. It is called Sacred House, and this bead is special to me because it reminds me of the beautiful shrines that we got to see in our trip to Japan in 2019. And when I saw this bead available on the Trollbeads US website, I had to purchase it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the little steps. It's so sweet, and the detail on the roof is just adorable, and I feel like this is such a cute bead to remind me of my trip to Japan. I had such an amazing time, and I am literally counting down the days to go back. I can't wait to go back and visit Japan. Probably when my daughter's just a little bit older, we'll go so she can remember it and experience it. Right, so the next bead that I have here is called Messenger. This is actually regarded as a pendant in some places that I found, but I feel like it's just as much of a bead as the Lover's Faith, which is such a pretty bead. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys Lover's Faith, but I'll put it on here so you guys can see the comparison. and they're both just so pretty on a bracelet. I love how they add movement and they dangle downward like a real flower would. And I also love that both the stems get to wrap around your bracelet or your necklace. It's so pretty. And both do look very pretty together, stacked like that. In between some spacers would be perfect. All right, so my next addition is gonna definitely be one that I've been waiting for a while. These are 2 forget-me-nots. I have been waiting for the perfect time to buy these pre-loved. I was able to get 2 for the price of 1, which I think is an amazing deal from a kind lady that I buy from on eBay. I'm so glad that I got to add these beautiful beads to my collection. They're quite heavy. These are definitely an example of Trollbeads' good dedication to quality. I love every single bead that I've ever purchased from them. Though I did downsize my collection because I find that I only wear so many types of beads. Like, I don't wear all the beads all the time, and so I was able to really kind of hone in on the beads that I like to wear. So I was able to downsize and sell some of my beads in order to make room to buy more. So this is a beautiful bead. It is a special bead from 2014, and it's a limited edition, and I believe it's called Violet Stripe, but I'm not totally sure. But what really caught my eye was the colors of it. I love that it's got the white, the blue, the purple, and I feel like this just goes so well with a lot of the themes that I've created for my bracelets. Really love this cute little Murano. It's so pretty. And the next bead that I have here is a unique that I saw secondhand on eBay. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a ghost flower is what the original owner called it, and I feel like that's a perfect name for it. It's got these turquoise, yellowish, greenish stripes with dark blue striping underneath, and the beautiful little flowers, which are the same color as the yellow-green stripe, floats on top. And there's 4 flowers total, and it just is such a pretty bead. It gives such a nice effect with the depth of the core and then the little flowers just floating on top. And each flower has a tiny little bubble inside, which is so cute. I love this little bead so much, and I saw someone on eBay selling another one, and that one was way more expensive than this one, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy. I've been having to pass up quite a few beads. As much as I love them, I can't afford to have all of them. So the next bead that I have here is one that I picked out on my last trip to my local troll bead store. This is a beautiful heart unique with flowers. Both sides are blue, and then in the middle the flowers are green with hearts throughout. And this one is just such a sweet little unique. It's got so much detail and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really glad that I was able to add this to my collection. As soon as he, I suppose, decided that he wasn't going to continue with troll beads, he called me and he let me come in and pick out more beads that I liked before he sent his beads off. So I've got more uniques here from that visit. I did pick out a lot of red and pink ones because I did not have that color in my collection. So this is just another red and pink unique. It's got raised white dots on the top, red flowers with purple around, and a little pink core. Super pretty. This one is one of the smaller uniques that I have, but very pretty nonetheless. And this one kind of matches that red and pink theme of the last bead. This one's another kind of small one, except it's got a fuchsia core with pink, red, and purple flowers, and the dots are raised again, which is just pretty. I feel like both of these together are gorgeous, and that's usually how I wear them. is together. When I saw them, I was like, okay, I gotta get these two as a set. The next one that I have is a pretty pink unique that has raised red dots on the top, and it's got pink flowers with white petals surrounding it. And this one reminds me of cherry blossoms. It reminds me of the cherry blossoms from when I lived in DC, and I think that this is absolutely gorgeous of a unique. It's got a nice pale pink glass to it that makes the core have like shimmery pink, but the core isn't colored, so you can actually see the silver core in there, but it just looks very shimmery and pale pink because that's what color the glass is. And I couldn't be happier with these uniques. I'm really gonna miss going to pick out the beads in person, and I'm bummed that that chapter of Trollbeads shopping has to come to an end for me. And I've got another unique here, and this one has light pink glass again with the red floral design throughout. And I've actually got another unique that's quite similar to this one. It's orange. I purchased it a while ago from the local shop that I have here, and it's the same style of bead but just different colors. And I feel like these ones are so pretty. I like all the little tiny detail in these beads. Alright, the next part that I have to show you is going to be some gemstones. So this one is a labradorite that I purchased secondhand. It was described to be very flashy, but it actually doesn't have that much flash. It just has a little bit. Like, it's mostly a little bit of orange. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to capture it. Oh, there it is. There it was, at least. There's that little flash right there. So small. But it's still a very pretty bead nonetheless. I like the natural inclusions of all the gemstones. So it's very special, even though this one isn't a super flashy stone. It's okay. Kind of hard to shop for these online. Kind of hard to shop for it, especially when you can't see the bead in person. But it's still very pretty nonetheless. If you have a Trollbeads near you, I suggest purchasing your labradorite from the Trollbeads store in person. Don't try to guess online. Don't try to place an order without seeing them first, because you might end up a little disappointed. And that's okay. For the price I paid, I feel like it wasn't so bad, but definitely something you might want to consider. So I've actually got another labradorite bead here. And this one is a much darker stone, and this one has a lot of blue flash on the sides. It doesn't have much flash in the center, but the sides of this one, and I hope I can capture it, because when it flashes it's so pretty. There it goes. It's gorgeous. I really love wearing this one on a fancy ring, and I can show you that in a second. It's so pretty. I think labradorite might be my favorite stone, and I definitely need to get more, but I'm waiting till I can go to another Trollbeads store in person to pick out a labradorite. There's some more of that blue flash. It's so pretty. There's some of that pretty flash. I think it might just be a little bit bright in here for you guys to see it, but it's so pretty. I'm trying to see if there's any beads that I've missed showing you. I've added to my collection since the last time I've been on one. Oh, how could I forget this one? Okay, this is a triple pearl. I purchased this one from the same eBay seller as the forget-me-nots. I got this one at the same time, and I love this bead. It is a huge pearl, and it's such a nice focal and statement piece. And I like to wear this one on my pearl fantasy necklace. It's just so pretty with the shiny pearls, and it's got beautiful little antique flowers throughout. And it's just such a nice design. I really enjoy pearls from Trollbeads so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please Please like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any new beads that you've recently added to your collection. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.